The C-42 is a microlight and light sports aircraft made by Comco Icarus in Germany. Its primary use is for flight training, touring and personal flying.
Clear prop! Clear. Clear. You ready?
Yep. That. Love that already.
200. There we go, 2000 RPM. Go fix Yankee taxi.
X-ray Yankee, roger.
Yes.
Brakes are good.
On October 16th, 2018, just days after hitting the 2,000 subscriber mark on my channel, I managed to get myself a flight on an ultralight Icarus 42B. This aircraft for me personally has a strong connection to the channel, as this was the first aircraft I had reviewed for flightsim.com nearly 2 years ago. This is what really kickstarted my channel's growth, making it a rather nice choice of aircraft for my first flight on a light aircraft. Fortunately, I also know a pilot who is very eager to get up in the air and fly, aiming to increase his flight hours. Ben has been flying for the last 2 or 3 years and has type ratings in the Icarus 42 and also in the flight design CTSW, which was meant to be our aircraft for the day, but this was out for repairs due to a faulty oil plug. Initially, we had planned to fly from Elstree Aerodrome to the Imperial War Museum at Duxford, but decided not to as the winds there were starting to pick up. Determined to get in the air, we decided to look into alternatives such as Denham airfields nearby, or even just fly locally and return to Elstree. Eventually, after 45 minutes of waiting, the weather did seem to clear up for us and the winds had started to die down. We set up the aircraft with our cameras and got our clearance from tower, ready to take the aircraft to the skies. This break in the weather, however, was not to last.
Golf Delta Kilo, your visibility 5. Taxi via Alpha and Bravo 26 left hand in QNH is 1018 and QFE 1007.
All the way around. Glasses on to look cool. Okay. Hey, final checks.
Bravo, requested that.
That's all good.
Number 7 Bravo Lima, the runway use 26 left hand, QNH 1018, taxi via the apron and Bravo. Left hand circuit up 26.
Golf X-ray Yankee at Bravo, ready for departure.
2-1 there.
Bravo Charlie, final to land.
Bravo Charlie, land your discretion.
Roger.
Golf X-ray Yankee at Bravo, ready for departure, visual to 1 on the final.
X-ray Yankee, roger. After the aircraft on finals, passes your report lined up.
Report lined up after the aircraft on final, Golf X-ray Yankee.
And QFE 1007.
Charlie, come on, Bravo. 26 left turn, 1007, Echo Alpha. Information, Golf Oscar Mike Charlie Hotel at the Tour Building for runway 26, full stop.
Charlie Hotel, roger. Runway is occupied, there's one on to vacate and one on to depart.
Golf X-ray Yankee lining up.
X-ray Yankee, roger.
Golf Bravo Charlie, request back tag.
Oh, Charlie, vacated Charlie, please. There's one aircraft on finals behind.
L3, Golf Echo Alpha request.
Yep.
Do you have anybody in the circuit this time, sir? If not, we'll position for a straight in, Golf Echo Alpha.
No problem. Report passing the tall building.
That's great, Wilco, thanks, and we'll obviously give way to any circuit traffic. Golf Echo Alpha. Charlie, runway vacated.
Golf X-ray Yankee, take off at your discretion. The instant wind is 260 degrees, 18 knots.
Golf X-ray Yankee, could we vacate Alpha? Wind is a bit too strong for us.
X-ray Yankee, sorry, say again?
Please could we cancel takeoff and vacate Alpha? Wind is much too strong.
Roger, expedite to vacate Alpha.
Vacate Alpha, Golf X-ray Yankee.
And Golf Delta Charlie, after vacating Alpha traffic, like to reposition to spot 4.
Charlie, roger, the aircraft on the runway is taxiing to vacated Alpha, cross runway 26.
Cross 26, so with the vacating Alpha traffic.
Now Street's Golf Delta Oscar, November India by the golf course, VRP 1500 feet.
Golf November India, roger, report to the tall building, 26 left hand, QFE 1007.
1007 on the QFE, call you the tall building, direct approach to Golf November.
Golf Zulu Delta Oscar, ready for departure.
Delta Oscar, roger, hold position.
All Delta Oscar.
Golf X-ray Yankee, vacated Alpha, request taxi to BB.
Delta Charlie, just confirm you're holding north side.
I'm holding for the fixed wing on Alpha.
It's for the fixed wing on finals. Break Golf Charlie Hotel, land your discretion, runway 26. The helicopter will be holding north side and the wind is 230 degrees 17.
1026, Golf Charlie Hotel.
Golf X-ray Yankee, request taxi to BB.
X-ray Yankee taxi.
Taxi Golf X-ray Yankee.
We're returning to base or
L3 just for information, Golf Echo Alpha.
Trying again or return to base?
Turning to base.
November India, we're now Golf Course, Golf Echo Alpha.
Closest you've been.
Charlie Hotel, vacate
Closest you've
Delta.
been.
Take it down, Golf Charlie Hotel.
Delta Charlie cross.
Golf Delta Charlie.
So, a shame we were not able to go airborne, but we did still very much enjoy the taxi out. We did however stop for lunch at the airside cafe, and talked about what we can do in the future, as well as try to fly out again. I hope that you guys have enjoyed the 2000 subscriber special, and maybe at 3000, we will actually be able to take the aircraft off. Luck didn't seem to be on our side today. Again the bit, or we're gonna leave it at that?
It's not going to die down.
Damn it. Okay.
November India.